Hey, this is Life Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back to my channel, girl. We're going to do this look today. Yes, it's so pretty. I just absolutely adore it. I got through with it just a little bit ago, and I love the eye look. I love the glow that's on my face. I'm 61, if you want to know. So, if you want to know how to get this look, just keep watching, girlfriend. Okay, so I have done my skincare. I have done my foundation, all the good stuff that goes with that. I have put on my Aquaphor lip balm under here, and I went ahead and got my eyes ready for what I'm about to put on them, okay? So we're going to play just a little bit with makeup. I love makeup, and it's so much fun. So much fun to do. And we're going to use some Bare You All sticks. Like, you can use them for your eyes, you can use them for here, you can use them for your lips. I mean, hey, we're gonna play. So I'm 61, so if you want to know how to do something like this, and it looks so natural and beautiful, just keep watching. If you've never used like a one-all thing that does all the stuff I just talked about, this is a pretty color. Yes, it is a matte, but this one's called Chocolate Souffle. I got a little bit on my brush here, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use this on my eyes. So I'm going to come in, let me get my mirror right. I'm going to come in and just kind of lay this down where I want it. Now, this is a cream eyeshadow brush. I would recommend you using one of these. I'm just going to do one eye for you, and then I don't want this to be too long. See that? Perfect. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'm sorry I sound Southern, but I am. I'm just so Southern. Oh, my goodness. If I say something you don't understand, just say, "Listen, what the heck?" And I'll tell you what it means. Like, you want to. That means, do you want to? So there you go. You can learn some lingo, yeah? And when you ever come to Alabama, you can use it. Now, see how pretty that is? Look at that. This is just an It's brush. I've had it forever. Now, I'm going to use another color with this. I want to use this color here, just to give it a little bit of definition. Or a little bit of, I just want to come up here and kind of lightly put it, okay? So I'm going to use the other side of this brush, and we're just going to lightly kind of bring it through here. This is just going to be like a wash of color. It's not going to be much, but it just gives it a little bit more, I don't know. It's just a little color, just a little more color than it being just so brown, but it's so pretty. Ooh, it's rainy here today. And it's a holiday coming up. Monday's a holiday here in Alabama. So, if you're watching this, and it's another year, so that's what it is. It's very humid outside. It's just a nasty kind of. This is the first day of June, pretty much. Yes. So we're into that hot season coming in, and this is a rainy weekend. This is the way it is. All right, so look, see that? Now, the one thing that I really want to do, I am going to use this color here. This is Fiona Pink. I'm not going to use this on my eyes, but I am going to use it here and on my lips, okay? So that is going to be where those go. I am absolutely going to take some of this, and we're going to be very light, okay? I'm just going to do this on. We're going to be very light. We're just going to come right through here. You see that? And I'm going to make a little bitty V kind of going backwards like that. Don't put any more. Now, I don't like for it to be too dark under here, so I'm going to use the Barely Bronzed one under here. And all I'm going to do is make a little V, come underneath, and then we'll blend that out. And we'll blend this out. And then we'll add our other stuff. Now, let's blend, girl. I'm going to blend with a brush. You can use a beauty blender if you want to. I do love beauty blenders. I do. I like the original beauty blender, though. That's the only one I use. I don't buy anything else because they don't last long enough. So, for me, I have to have this one because I can wash it with Ajax. And you can use it a lot longer than the other one. So, here, I'm just going to really lightly kind of blend and just get it going up here to my hairline. So take it on up. Here's your ear. That's about where you want to have it. And just kind of blend it in. And you can come back with the Beauty Blender and kind of blend that out as well. I do like doing that. It does kind of soften it just a tad. There you go. Soften. Now see, it's going to give me a lot. It looks like I've been like kissed by the sun. And that's what I love about these. Now, we are going to use the pink color. I love it too. We are going to use Peony Pink. Is that how you say it? Peony. I'm Southern. I pronounce things wrong most of the time. Now, you don't want to come past here. So we're just going to use this color right there. If I need to come back and add some more, I will. Now, I am going to use the Beauty Blender for this because I do like to kind of push it into my skin and into the color right here. I want them to I want to marry the two, in other words, marry them together. And we are going to set everything with powder, okay? So it's going to be a really light, pretty look. But I do love to kind of come over my nose with this just a little bit. Now, we are going to contour my nose. I haven't done that. I don't know which color I want to use. Probably this one, because this one is a little bit lighter. And, you know, I don't want it to be too ruddy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of bringing it down on each side of my nose like this. Bring it up to your eyebrow. Bring it down. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. You have to learn your nose. So mine, unfortunately, in the scheme of life, is getting wider here. So I have to kind of contour so that I can make it look a little smaller. I bring it right down through here. Because remember now, light brings things forward, and this brings things backwards, a darker color. Now, I am going to use a Beauty Blender, because some people use brushes. You can use a brush if you want. I just like to get all of it together. And we are going to add some concealer to this, and it will lighten it up quite a bit. And it will look so, so pretty. There. Just a little bit on that. I'm not done. So, what we're going to do now, I'm going to grab what concealer I want to use first. And then I got to come back and finish this eye. I got to figure out what I want to put right here to make it really pop. All right, I'm going to use this liner. This is Younique's pencil liner called Perfect. So what I want to do is come underneath here and just kind of darken that, because I really don't want, I don't know if I want to put anything on my lid or not. We're just going to see what it looks like. When I get to that point, I might do that. But tight lining is really good. And if you have a lot of wrinkles up here and you just don't know how to do it, then just do that, okay? That's simple, easy, and it gives you a little, you know, it does give it a little bit more lift. Nice, what we all need. Now, I'm going to grab Younique's palette here. Also, I like this, so I'm going to combine two colors, okay? This is a Smashbox, and I use this quite a bit. If you watch me on YouTube or on my Facebook, Younique by Melissa, you will see I use this a lot, okay? So, let me open it up. Cool, warm. So, I am going to actually use this color here, and I'm going to grab this palette by Younique. This is the warm tone palette, and I'm going to use that color. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to grab this color first. Look how pretty. And we're going to pop it like in this area. Okay? We're not going all the way in. Isn't that pretty? Oh, this is a pretty palette. I do love this palette. These are still available. This is a really nice, there's 4 different ones. And you can get a rose tone one. There's a peach colored one. They're really pretty. So let's do this color. Let me wipe my hand off because I'm going to use that same finger. I always use this finger because it's one with the least resistance, you know, and it's very, very light, touchable. It's perfect for doing what we're doing. We're not even using a brush. So you do you. If you need to use a brush, you do it. Look how that gave me a lid back. I mean, I love it. That's the reason I like to put the light color here and kind of go over the other color. And then I can come back and grab that wonderful bronzy color here, and I can just add it right out here to the edge, and then it all fades into each other. Yes, I'm bringing it all the way. So I actually have a lid now that you can see. Isn't that wonderful? It is. It's wonderful. Now I am going to use a different color here, and we're going to come around here, and I got to do mascara. So let me do my mascara off camera because I'm going to use Quadra. And, you know, it takes too long to do mascara. But, however, this is a wonderful product. Okay, I wasn't going to do the concealer today, but I do want to show you what I'm using. I'm using Maxing's Revenge French Face. Really love this. Very blendable. Great, great, great for our mature eyes. I'm using the color. Let me see what it is. Well, I'll put it down here. I don't have my glasses on. So what I did was I took some of this. I took a small little brush and I just put it here and here. Okay. And I already have on everything else that I need to do. I can use my fingers with this, or you can use a brush with it. You can use a beauty blender, or you can use this brush right here. I'm going to use this brush right here. This is Angie's, I think it's 506 brush. It's really nice. It's BK Beauty brush. And I've been doing this now, this little trick, ever since I saw it, I guess a couple of weeks ago, the Aqua 4 Balm. I do like it, and it really does work. And with this particular concealer, it was really good. Really, really good. So look real close and see. It just looks so clean and clear. The only thing I'm going to do is set it with a little bit of powder. Now you can use this, or you can use a brush if you want to. Typically, I like to use a brush because it's lighter, and it doesn't take me long to do it when I use a brush. So let's just grab a brush here like this. This is Angie's 503. Yes, 503. A503. Just get a little bit, tap it off, and then just come under and just lightly set it. I usually like to go ahead and set it, okay, after I put it on. I don't like to let it start settling in anything else, so it's best to just go ahead and do it while you can. And just place it, pat it. I don't swipe it, I just pat it in. And you can use anything you want to apply it. It just looks that good. Look at that. Okay. I love it. I really do love it. It's really nice. Now, I did get my mascara on, so we've done that. So let's use a little bit of a liner. Let's see if I want to actually do, I might use a brown liner. We'll start off with the Perfect, okay? Just a little bit of Perfect, not a whole lot. This is very creamy. It will not drag your eyes. You know how our older eyes are. They get kind of movable, as we say. That's a nice way of putting it. Instead of wrinkly, crinkly. Yeah. That's basically what it is. But your skin's going to move a lot more. It's not going to be as taut. So there's a little bit of that. Now, we're going to actually come into, and I'm going to use a little bit of a brown color here, just so that we can kind of even it out. So I think we're going to use this. We might as well. We've already been using it. So let's take a smaller brush. Oh, this is a great brush. This is a Morphe brush. This is an M321. I can't read it. Yes, 321. So take a tiny bit. Don't use a lot. Put it on the end. And then we're going to come right here. Kind of blend right over that liner we just did. And we're going to push this right upward. Just like that. Remember, to the tail of your brow. That's it. You don't want to put a whole lot. Now, I'm going to make like a little outer V with this. You see? Don't use a lot. It doesn't take a whole lot. And it's very blendable anyway. So there we go. Now, all I've got to do is blend that out. Use my It's. And we're just going to lightly blend it out. This is what I love about using these. You know, sometimes when our older skin, it tends to, if you're trying to do something else, it tends to like pull it and it's just not soft enough. This is a very soft, pliable, and yes, you can use it on your eyes. Bare you all in one stick. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. I'm going to take that same brush that we just used. Guess what? We're going to come right underneath here with whatever's left. Very lightly. That way it all kind of comes together. See that? Yeah, oh my gosh, I love it. So I'm going to go finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back, and we'll see the completed look. Okay, I wanted to show you, I did this on this side, so I needed to show you on this side. Just put a little here, there, here, and here, and then the nose. I'm going to do the nose first, kind of blend that out, and then come down the center, come down to your chin, and then right through here. This just gives it kind of a lift, like a little light in the center of your face, and this right here. So I went ahead and did my under eyes, and I finished out this eye. So, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Now, the one thing we're going to do is I'm going to shake this up. This is Revolution Fix and Glow. I use it every single time I do anything to my face because it's got golden goodness in it, see it? And I just spray it on my beauty blender like that, and we're just going to set everything that we've just done by adding all the goodness to our face. At 61, I really get blown away sometimes when I do looks because, you know, when you're looking at yourself with nothing on and then you envision something else and how you want it to come out, a lot of the times it does work out for me and I don't really have to worry about it not being the way I wanted it to look, but this is really pretty. Now, the last little tip I'm going to give you, if you've watched me long enough, you know I love Laura Mercier, this color. And we're also going to take that beauty blender again and dip it down into the powder. And I love to let this bake. And this is about the time I would go and get me some coffee. Like in the morning time, I would just, you know, set it down to your tea. I'm just doing the T-zone area. We're going to let this sit because this is all the powder that we're going to use to set our entire face. Okay, let's finish this off. Whatever brush you love. I happen to love this one. My granddaughter's brush when she comes. It's so soft. I do love it. But this is how I set my whole entire face with that little bit of powder. And just kind of bounce it around. And make sure you get everywhere that you need to get. Okay? I do love to bring it under here. Because I'm at work. When I'm at work, I'm always touching my face. And if you feel like you need a tad more, like this area here, always add a little extra right there. See, now it's very touchable. And see how pretty this wound up being? Oh my goodness, I love it. I absolutely love it. And the next thing we're going to do is just go ahead. I don't know if I want to put a little bit of shine right here. I think I do. Let's use some Revolution. Just top it off, people. This is so pretty. This is Bubble Balm. And I just want to use a fluffy brush. Let me find, here's one here. We'll just use this one. Just something fluffy. Just so I can get a little shine right up through there. You see that? Oh, right over the top of what we just did. That Revolution is really nice. I'm going to bring it down the center, chin. Oh, my goodness. There we go, girlfriends. What do you think? The only thing I have left to do, remember, I was going to use this on my lips. Now, this is called Need Me. I love it. I don't know where I laid the pencil. Oh, here it is. It's NYX, Need Me. You really can't find it in the store. I ordered it on Amazon. So I will see if I can find it for you. And I will put it in the tag products. Look at that. Or in the post. Oh, that's pretty. Simple, light look. And you know what else you can add? Just a tad more. Well, you have it on our eyes already. Oh, that's something I've got to finish too. This right here. This is, I'm going to use just a light color. This is just going to be a wash of color. Nothing dramatic here. We're going to take this light color and this is how you finish it off. Put the color here. And usually I just come up and around and right underneath the eyebrow. And that's it. Pop it here. Because this is a matte. You want a matte here in the corner. You don't want anything else. I get my mind on so many things. Y'all like that? My mind just thinks all the time. Like, what's my next step? What's my next step? What else do I have to put out fires with? I call it putting out fires. And tonight, we go to my son's house. It's family night. Yay. We're going to have a good time. Finger foods. Kids will love it. Oh, I love this look. It's so pretty. Okay, yay. It is. It's just a pretty look. Now, I'm going to add just a tad out of this little light color, the shimmering, and we'll just bounce it over the top of that. Bounce it. And what happens is this will set, and you can go eat, whatever, and always kind of push it into it. And then you'll have a nothing coming off on you kind of look. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please like and share and click that notification bell. I always am excited when you come and join me here. So what do you think? Y'all need to try it. See you later.